Today we're going iRacing from Texas Motor Speedway, and with the B-Class cars, these cars are ready to snap sideways at absolutely any moment. So we gotta be up on the wheel, up on our seat, and prepared to wreck them up. This race very well could be down to survival, so let's cross our fingers and hope all will go well for 45 laps. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're digging the content, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. As I said, I'm expecting this one to be wild, so I chose not to qualify, so hopefully I can miss whatever chaos we have on lap number 1. My work is cut out for me. It's gonna be no easy task coming from last to first here. This is it. The pace car has made the hard left to pit road, and we're coming to get the green flag. The green flag is waving, man. I told you, it's not gonna be easy coming from the back. I'm gonna take it pretty easy here on lap number 1. Just be on my toes in case they do crash. But here we go, up to 4th gear. Let's send her into turn number 1 and 2. We gotta save the tires because these tires are going to melt at a racetrack like Texas Motor Speedway. Trying to make a pass on that number 15, man. I think we're gonna be up 1 position. Maybe we can get 2 here down the back straightaway. I feel pretty quick. The 9 is being a little bit defensive here. Even though we're at the back of the pack, we are going to get to his inside, though. These cars are very loose, man, and they may be wrecking up there. Somebody's just got chopped, and almost a huge crash got set off coming off turn number 4. Luckily, everyone's going to make it around. We got a car in the grass up there. They're almost 3 wide going into turn number 1. Buckle up, boys. Hold your breath. We're going back into turn number 1 here, side by side with the number 7. It's amazing how quick we're making up these positions. We got one dead sideways down the back straightaway. I have nowhere to take it right now. Absolutely jammed behind car number 54, and we're 3 wide going into turn 3. I told you it was going to get wild. Now we're seeing the 54 car bobble. I'm going to try and make my way underneath him. Hopefully he doesn't chop me here. All the way to his inside. We're well inside the top 20. I'm not pushing it too hard. Just cruising around here and making sure we avoid everything. I'm expecting this to be a pretty short green flag run. Everything is starting to single out. I see a single file train here ahead of me as we're heading underneath car number 88. But remember, anything can pop off at any moment around here as I'm just trying to ease back into the throttle. The 88's pinning me down a ton, but we're going to complete that pass. We still got 40 laps remaining, boys. Underneath the 14, man, I feel like we are just hauling it right now. Definitely throttled up pretty aggressively right there. You don't want to kill the tires, but we're going to be side by side going in a turn number 3. We got some cars ducking and weaving up there. Whoa, I see smoke off turn number 4, man. Are they wrecking? I think everyone's going to save it. I don't know where that smoke came from, but you're seeing big check up from everyone up front, man. Everyone has reeled their stuff a little bit closer to me. You see the 7 trying to make a pass on the outside. That tells me he's getting frustrated with not getting these passes done on the bottom. That's going to leave the door open for me to potentially get to his inside. Well, unfortunately, he's going to clear me, but watch the guys in front of me here as they're going to go side by side. We're still fighting for this position, man. It's not over yet. I believe we're going to easily get it. That 7's going to bail out the gas and give it to me off turn number 4. Now the 23 is sideways, man. We're going underneath him. Going to try to claim that position as well. We are moving inside the top 15. Whoa, here we go. As I say that, that's going to be the first yellow flag of the day. Put it out on lap number 12.
Oh man, rally 12.
Oh, they're wrecking under yellow. What just happened there, man? So here's the official update. We gained some positions on pit road. Now well inside of the top 10, running in the 10th position. So I'm pretty hyped up about that. We're not even to the halfway marker yet, but now we can get up here and try to put this baby inside the top 5. Waiting on the leader to fire off. He's in the restart zone, and the green flag is out. Man, I had to check up pretty bad there. Now you're seeing the inside checked up. Now, I upshifted a little bit too early because I was ready to go. You're seeing the inside still continue not to move. I'm going to throw it in pretty deep here. Remember, we are on cold tires. No guarantee it's going to stick here. I got to be so careful getting back to the throttle. We're going to see some guys get sideways, and you're seeing it there in front of me. Now, I can try to hop in right underneath the number 14, or I can fight him on the outside. There's a penalty up front, so we're seeing guys pull over to the bottom, put it up to position number 9, I believe, as we're tucked in behind car number 14. It's shaking up here, man. It's getting wild. The field is tightening up. We just need to buckle up here and try to survive. Fight for the lead is on, man. The fight for the lead is on. Put the entire top 10 under a blanket. We're going to see someone get very sideways. This may check up the outside groove. Everyone's ducking and weaving down to the bottom, man. Some guys are going to get trapped up there, and it's going to be very similar to Martinsville, where you're just going to want to have that inside groove. But you see guys trying to force their way down to the bottom, and a lot of guys being aggressive up top. trying to keep that momentum going. I'm really trying to find my way around this number 14 car. He's not moving, and it's not his fault, man. There's just nowhere to go up in front of him. Here we go, going for the 8th position. A little bit sideways, but we are going to hold it. Hustle in this race car. He may try to get down right here. Put it up to the 8th position after that pass. Man, oh man, this is letting the leader get away, and there's just nothing we can really do about it. Back on the throttle now. Can we get to the inside of that number 13? You see him blocking. Almost have my bumper in. I can try to send it in here on entry. This is for the 7th position. We're going to go 3 wide on a turn number 1 and 2. I got to hold this bottom, give everyone plenty of room, but we may get the 2-for-1 deal and put it up to the 6th position. I think that's what we're going to do, boys. We got the advantage. 25 remaining. We have made the most passes here today out of every competitor. Almost got bumper hooked as this guy behind me tried to hop down. Now, if they stay side by side in front of me, we maybe will find our way inside the top 5. Trying to force our way underneath that number 3 car, but he's going to chop me there. And unfortunately, that killed a lot of my momentum, and guy behind me's all the way to my back bumper. A little bump from him, and he's going to try and make that pass on the bottom, so I really got to get aggressive here. They're sliding up the hill there in front of me, man. They're loose. I'm loose. Trying to hold on to it. Almost put this baby into the wall, but man, we are all going wheel to wheel here. Oh my goodness, bro! With the door slam. We may have got damage off that. That was a pretty heavy shot right there. I think my front bumper is crinkled. These cars are hard to hold on to, man, but you gotta cut everyone an inch, man. You can't just throw it in. I know he didn't just cut me a break, so I'm not gonna cut him one. Coming to his inside, a little bit on the grass trying to make that pass to put it back up to the 6th position. He's trying to pin me down. We're sliding up the track. I'm gonna give him one groove there, and he's gonna get the momentum off. We should be able to easily get this position back from car number 13. But you see it right there, man. He's trying to pin me down. He's trying to make me bail out of that throttle. And another hit from the car number 13, man. He may be wrecking there behind me, and I think he just wiped me out with that one. Ridiculous, man. We're going to get hit by everyone. Kapow! I think our day is done. What was the 13 car doing? He just wrecked the entire field. What was this guy doing? This may be one of the silliest drivers on iRacing, period. My day may have just ended there on lap number 24, and we definitely had a top 5 car. Probably had a car that could have won this race, man. I wasn't even giving it 100%, but 3 times in a period of 3 laps, we get door slammed by this guy. And the thing is, he's not controlling his race car down the front straightaway.
Seven, what is your problem? They're wrecking in front of us. There's smoke everywhere, and you just drive into the back of me. Check up. Slow down, my guy.
I would imagine the car is completely destroyed. I would imagine the car is junked right now. And if it is, we're just gonna go back and watch some replays. But we're approaching our pit box, man. It was looking to be such a good day. Officially, oh my gosh. 8 minutes of required repairs. We're not getting this car back out there. So let's find out what exactly happened here. We're going on board with car number 13. He's approaching my rear bumper, man. He's there. He's gonna look to my inside. I'm a clean driver. I gave him the inside, man. I could have sent it in, chopped in right there, been aggressive, took, pinned him down, done anything to really mess up that momentum. I didn't want to do it, man. I stayed to his outside, gave him plenty of room down here on the bottom. You're gonna see I'm giving him 2 lanes, and then he came up the track right there, skilled ahead 1 lap. I found my way to his inside. I send it in. I'm giving him plenty of room, not running him up the track. And you're going to see the same racing tactics here. He's just going to start turning down the racetrack. That's his main goal. Turn down the racetrack, keep me from clearing him. And he's just not giving me an inch. You're going to see him do it even worse in turn number 3 and 4 here. And I think that's what threw him off. He was more focused on pinning me down. Pay attention to this. Look at how much room he's giving me. Just trying to make me bail out of the throttle. And he's not even focusing on his own line. Before you knew it, almost hit the wall. He's focused on hitting the wall. Then he just turned me. I mean, that was pretty much it. And unfortunately, there were so many guys involved that shouldn't have been involved in that. I mean, just look, man. Half the field, 13's on the catch fence. That was wild. One final view, you're gonna see it here. He's gonna turn down the racetrack, and oh my goodness, not even an inch for me there. Sideways off turn number 4. A little bit of net code in that, but Jeez, that was wild, man. We're gonna be going for a ride here. It's gonna be a bumpy one. Pay attention, man. A lot of guys involved. This is the big one at Texas that we talked about. I mean, I just don't feel like I could have done anything different there, man. I gave him every inch I could, and just wasn't enough. I mean, we had a solid day forming, solid day running, and unfortunately, a lot of these guys really had nothing to do with that 13. They were running well outside the top 5, top 10, and ended up junked. I hope everyone enjoyed the chaos in this one, man. All you can really do is smile and move on to the next one. I'd like to thank my Patreon members who I go iRacing with every Thursday night for the DLBTV Racing League. The schedule is on the screen now. Also, shout out to my Patreon VIP members, CHTV, Christian Elliott, Derek Dorsey, Joshua Kane, Senquist, Gregory, Timothy Stubblefield, Toematers, and Tyler Wark. You guys are amazing, man. I appreciate all the support from my Patreon members, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, daily uploading on the channel. Have a great week, everyone.